You can get into the Army now at 42, and I think that's the age you should be allowed to get in for the first time. Why send 18-year-olds that don't know how to kill when you got... By the time you're 42, you don't need to be trained. You're already fucking... You may have killed someone already, or at least followed your boss home a couple of times, or fucking stalked a girlfriend and talk about incentive. I've got 4 more Deweys. If I get another one, my life's over. I fucking think I want to live. Well, how about you go kill some brown people? All right, I'm in. Fucking sign me up. I'm ready to die. I read obituaries all the time. I'm fucking old, 40, 41 years old. I can still get 1 year for the military. Hey, it's Joe Vernon, everyone. Have you seen Joe? I like Condoleezza Rice. I'd eat her pussy up good. Oh, come on now. She's a smart-looking woman. You know them panties match her fucking shoes and whatnot. Her pussy probably hasn't been worked over very well lately. It's when I forget what I'm doing, I just go into the shit I think about every morning. Man, fucking natty pussy on that woman. I'll bet you could go down and lick her pussy and it would smell like oil fucking profits. And you wouldn't want her to suck your dick though, because that big gap in her teeth, it might just rip your fucking foreskin or whatnot. Yeah, I'm on my way out. I read obituaries everywhere I go. I love obituaries, my favorite part of the paper, except out here in the Bible Belt, because it doesn't even, people don't even die out here in Ohio. It just sounds like Jesus taps them gently on their shoulder and wakes them from their sleep and whisks them off to heaven. Oh, that's great, but how did they die? He didn't, he just was passed on. What's passed? Where's Al? He's passed on. Oh, okay, well tell him I said hello. No, he passed on. He's with Jesus. Alright, well fuck. But I read them because I want to find out how people die so I can avoid that behavior. If somebody my age is dead, I want to go, what had killed him? But his family does not wish to disclose cause of death, but that's bullshit. They should let people know. Did they kill him or what? I read them. I would like to read the one that says, he died while masturbating in a sauna. Because that's what I do all the time, and I don't know if it's safe or whatever. If I read one, and they never like hobbies. Who gives a fuck of your hobbies when you're dead? He liked putting model airplanes together and playing frisbee disc golf on Sundays. Well, who gives a fuck? He's dead. He's not going to be at the golf course no more, so what killed him? I don't fucking care about his hobbies. What were his habits? His habits included methamphetamine and hookers. Okay, well then, maybe I won't do meth. Are there hookers here? Yeah? What? They'll be here later? Oh yeah? Is there anyone here I fucked? By round of applause. I know if I was headlining, a lot of you could go, yeah. You fucked us out of $10, bitch. So you gotta go, like, in the paper for obituary, to find out how people die, you gotta read, like, page 3 for those weird deaths. Those are my favorites, and somebody's fucking... And what, this is off the subject, but I read your paper when I got here, not yours, but out some fucking place in Ohio. What is it with your retards? Why do you have to keep your retards in cages here? That is bullshit. No, you don't fucking cage up your retards. It makes them fucking gamey to eat. Fat and soft. I like my retards like I like my chicken. Free range. Just an observation. Do you have any fucking retards at home where you get People get mad. You can't talk about retards. We have them at home. Yeah, they're in a fucking cage. Bring them out, because they're a good time. I like to drink around them. It's like if you don't have mushrooms, it's like fucking, oh wow, your fucking head's, oh wait, no. All right. Retards are great, man. They're fucking happy little clowns. God put them on earth just for our amusement. Thank you, God. All your infinite wisdom. You made a lot of ugly fucking people, but you didn't put the package together till you fucking took their brain and twisted it and put them in an ugly package, and then they're like fucking like happy little clowns, like Jerry Lewis Nutty Professor days that make us all fucking happy. Have you ever seen a retarded person and frowned? No, that means you're an asshole. I love the Special Olympics. You guys go to that, or do they just call that the Olympics? No, we call that Cleveland Brown football here. I love it. The Special Olympics is the greatest spectacle in all of sports, and it's free, so you should go to it. Treat it like any other sporting event. Get fucked up in the parking lot. Put a bunch of your asshole buddies and barbecue, and paint your belly if that's what you do. Paint a big T on it. Get your friends with the ARDS in a line. Go! Cards! Go! Because a lot of times you go to sporting events and you yell shit all the whole fucking, that's a bad call, or come on motherfucker, catch the ball. The Special Olympics, you yell at an athlete, that athlete may stop and say, hello? It's a very personal experience. And here's the key to it, you gotta bet on all the races. Because otherwise you'll lose interest. They all get fucking hugs and whatnot, but if you got $50 on it every fucking race and there's 70 kids jammed into 6 lanes for the 50-meter dash, you're like, oh fuck. That kid with the large torso looks like a fucking gamer. I don't know. All right, give me $50 on the kid with rubber boots. It's a wet track. He looks like a natural butter. Did that guy shit his pants? Put me 50 on him to the show. Thank you. That's all the retard material out there. Since I know you got fucking retards at home that you need to fucking put a cheese sandwich in the fucking floor and then shove it over with a large pole over their cage. It's not nice. It really isn't. That's why I got into this business. I really like retards. But I like death too. That's what I was talking about before I got all happy on the retards and cage fed fucking shit. Page 3 is where my favorite of all time is a carnival worker died on the job like a hero. Like if he were in a uniform like a troop, we'd all be fucking sad. But he was doing a job for people. He put them on the roller coaster, the Super Loop No. 9 roller coaster, and then he decided to grease it while it was going. Which, yeah, it's probably his downfall. I'm not real mechanical or anything, and I'm not big on doing a lot of meth, but I would wait, you know, but he decided to grease the tracks as it was going. And then his hair got caught under the wheels of the roller coaster, and, well, it said hair, but you know mullets, how those cocksuckers wear, right? So his mullet was caught, and he was dragged behind it, screaming like a cunt, because he's a carny. And the people on the ride gotta be going, what the fuck at this point? Ain't that the guy who put us on the ride? That's a thrill ride, you know, they can fucking advertise a ride, but unless the fucking ride operator is being dragged by his fucking mullet, it ain't a thrill ride. And then what happened is he got to the Super Loop part, he was flying, you know. Sure, he was screaming, but he was fine, he was alive. And then his hair broke loose. Yeah, and then he went flying through the midway air in front of it. It said in the paper, horrified onlookers. Yeah, which is bullshit. Somebody's trying to make it sound good, but if you saw a carny flying through the air, would you be horrified or would you be highly amused? A lot of highly amused onlookers were bent over in laughter for 15 minutes after the incident as the soulless carny fucking died in front of him. He went flying through the air, and then he was caught in the loving arms of Jesus Christ, who took him to heaven. And then after reviewing the record, kicked him straight down to the fiery pit with Anna Nicole and her kid. No, that's not true. He was there before them. But what happened though is he pounded down on a fence and like was impaled to death and wiggling around. They brought in grief counselors for people to talk to about how they felt about the carny. How long would you grieve a carny? It would take me about as long as it took to get a corn dog. Fuck him. Fuck him, it was his time. Never know. I want to die in a way like that, but I don't have the hair for that particular one. But I want to die in a way where people won't blame you. Like if you do drugs or Anna Nicole was on drugs, killed her. Everybody, you get the fucking drugs in your system, that's your cause of. I want to die where there's always an old cunt at every funeral that knows why you died, even if the family kept it a secret, it'll tell everybody. He did a lot of shows in Ohio and he smoked pot afterwards, and that's probably why he died early. I want to be eaten by a bear. That's how I want to die. I want to be eaten by a bear so nobody could blame it on me. Unless you're the grizzly man, and then they will anyway, but nobody can go, oh, it was his fault. No, he was eaten by a fucking bear, you old cunt. He was eaten by a bear. They don't have to know I was in liver failure and had fucking AIDS and put rotten garbage in my pants and went out in the bear's fucking territory and poked it in the face with a sharp stick. That's a good way to go. Is there any bears here tonight? I don't want to get dime bagged. Nobody in the fucking crowd dime. I don't want no copycat dime bag situation where somebody comes up and goes, "Hey man, you ruined the man show." No, for the record, I helped Doug ruin the man show. Wait for him if you want to gut shoot someone, or wait for Rogan. What? Yeah, Carlos Mencia, yeah. That's a long story I have nothing to do with, other than Carlos is a fat guy, he's not really Mexican, okay? There's a lot of comedy thieves. I stole most of this material from Gabe Kaplan. I mean, I didn't even fucking work with him, I just stole it directly off his fucking Welcome Back Cotter, his jokes about his uncles and shit. And then I just put AIDS and fucking cunt in there. Mix it all up and it's fucking comedy. And he said if you feel like you're on a roll, keep going. Yeah, I'm almost done. Just about done here. What am I drinking? Anything and everything. It's not what I'm drinking, it's the pills. Don't blame this on alcohol. This is Xanax and Valium. Blame Big Pharmacy if you don't like the show. Those cocksuckers. You watch that show on Dateline? It's my new favorite reality show, Dateline Pedophiles. Yeah, that's a good show, because you get to know, like, you just get to meet the guy. The next contestant coming in is, I can't go to jail, I'm a teacher. I'm a doctor. And then you go, wow, fuck him, that asshole. And then they read the creepy shit he said, and we're all like, oh man, I hope he goes and fucking burns in hell. But it's bullshit, it's entrapment. And how many people here have done some creepy shit on the internet? You wouldn't want to fucking go to some fucking, meet some fat girl, and she said she was 100 pounds, but you go there and she's 400 pounds, and you're there, and you're like, some dude sitting there with a camera. Did you say you wanted to eat her ass? I didn't didn't say I was gonna, I just said I might. Am I free to go? Yeah, but don't ever fuck a big fat girl. Don't ever say you're gonna eat her ass. I was molested. Anyone else here? Molested? Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of this bullshit. All these fucking kids today, they get molested, all they gotta do is log on. Bullshit, back in my day, we had to get to know the guy and fucking date a little bit, you know? We weren't all fucking, come over, LOL. I like to have my pee-pee sucked. I got molested by a handicapped guy. Laugh it up. That's a double whammy, right? You can't look back at that. Why didn't I walk away? He had hand braces. I could have walked away. It would have been like Spider-Man running from Doc Ock. I don't know. Maybe I was fucking molested, or maybe I was a physical therapy fag. I don't know. Come on, man. Your hands aren't even making a good grip on my little pee-pee. LOL. If I were laughing, I'd be crying. Pat Spleen's his name if you run across him. Patrick Spleen. He lives in Menlo Park. I've had trouble finding him online. If you find him, I'd love to fucking get together again with him. I wouldn't beat him up. I'd just fucking, you know, try to get the footage of me when he was taking pictures of me and put him up on the internet. Start my own child pornography site. They can't bust me, it's me. This was posted by the victim. No, I'm perfectly all right with it. No, the only problem I had with it was I wasn't getting paid. Oh yeah. You should not fuck other people's kids. Make your own. A kid like Michael Jackson, he's fucking everybody else's kids. Now he's finally got his own and you don't hear from him no more. He don't need no fucking Neverland Ranch. He's got his own fucking kids. Daddy says you better sit down right there on the King of Pop's cock. Shit, Mom. There's a lot of shitheads that have kids. Walmart's the greatest place to find them. If you fucking think you're a fucking shitty parent on any given day, take your kids to Walmart and look around. You see somebody punching their kid in their face. You go, wow. Yeah, I called you a little fucking bitch when you spilled the milk, but I'm a pretty good daddy. You see those big fucking ladies, the overbreeders, the ones who are making the most fucking Americans. They're fucking overbreeding fucking... I saw this one lady and she had 4 kids that were like, they weren't retarded because I don't think they were in the womb long enough. Like semi-formed, like fucking glazed donut looking faces on them. They had like dried chocolate around their face, but mom's a big woman, so you know she don't give up a chocolate bar without a fight. So sure, if I knew a local reference, I'd say that town and say, hey, probably just eat fucking sugar packs in each other's assholes in so-and-so local town. And she had like a big fucking thing, and the kids are all different ages, like fucking teenager down to fucking fresh out of the hole, and it's a big fucking balloon in front of her pussy, like a big fucking, you know, like a stretchy pants. There's a big fucking, like a, I don't know, I call it a gravy balloon. Like, you know, if you ever leave a water balloon on the nozzle too long and it starts fucking, pull it off the nozzle. And then it's like, she's in the Walmart and her stretchy pants are just a couple of inches off the floor. So I'm like, oh fuck, if that thing hits the floor, we're all gonna slip. Clean up Walmart aisle 7 through 700. We have a big fucking filthy gravy spill. Bring the big mop. Because they get the big thing, and then, you know, any guy, you know, all the guys, they look at that and go, how do they fuck? How do they fuck? Something like that, right? But yeah, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, how do they fuck? But I didn't just like giggle it off. No, I stayed awake nights. Maybe it was the Adderall, but whatever. I was fucking puzzled, and I was fucking working out equations. That's hard enough. You get a waitress from the fucking Hilarity Comedy Club back in your room and you're trying to fuck her after 15 shots of Jaeger and she's a normal girl and you can't make it work. It's like, well, it's not me. But if you get a big fucking meat hump between you and the fucking pussy, that's like fucking a goalie or something. I can't score. How would you do fucking live? I'm sorry, baby, you're gonna have to go. I'm not that attentive of a lover and my back hurts. I can't fucking live the fuck. They do though, they fuck because they make babies, and the only way they can do it is to call friends up to help them. Hey, you wanna come over and help me? What are you working on? Just come over, bring your sheetrocking tools and some sort of a strap tie. What do you want me to do? Well, I need you to put your good shoulder in the meat hump, move it up to the right so I can stick my little crank shriveled cock up in there and squeeze out another demon for the Cleveland school system. That's all I need. All right, thank you very much. Enjoy.